Okay, how's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform 'em All. So, I genuinely believed the last video I uploaded yesterday was going to be my final, vacation upload where I've been able to just record a bunch of videos and upload daily for, about 2 weeks, I think, which is insane. Definitely don't think I've done, I don't know if I've done 2 weeks. I've definitely had other vacations where I've done 1 week at least. And that includes the double uploads for 3 of the days this time. But I genuinely thought the last video was going to be my final vacation opening. Turns out that's not the case now, because I got this thing in the mail. This is the Pokemon Sword and Shield Charizard Ultra Premium Collection Box. Holy moly, this is a big thing. And honestly, something I'm super excited for. So first of all, this is kind of like one of the only super special high premium end products I've ever gotten. Like the Celebrations one with the gold plated Pikachu and Charizard. I ended up just missing out on that because I was never able to find it for honestly a reasonable price. I think it's supposed to retail for $100, and you couldn't find it for less than 300 at best. And just there's no way I'm paying a 3 times markup at a product that's already supposed to be just $100. In fact, this one's retail is 120, and I got lucky, and I was able to get this for the 120. Just a huge special shout out and thank you to TCG Breaker, where essentially for people that bought in during a certain time frame, you got one entry into a raffle. All the winners of that raffle then got the opportunity to buy one from him at the actual retail price. I was one of the lucky people. I absolutely jumped on that, and now here we are. So there's a lot of really awesome and good things in there. You can maybe hear kind of ruffling around in there. But what is included, I guess just to focus. So we got the 3 special Charizard promos, which we're going to hope for some good conditions. I've seen some awful stuff online, so we're just going to have our fingers crossed. There's also 16 booster packs, which may or may not be the ones pictured. Let's be real. It's not likely to actually be. There's dice, damage counters, not damage counters, condition markers, a special Gigantamax Charizard coin and deck sleeves, a playmat, which I'm not going to unravel. That's just going to be a nightmare to try and re-ravel or re-roll that up if I did that, and a player guide, which I assume is just the same thing you get for the Elite Trainer boxes. I could be wrong. We'll have to take a look at it. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Obviously, for this, we have Sharkon and Bulbasaur back there as always, but we got the Charizard plush because how can I not? It's a Charizard box. But yeah, I'm just super excited for this. Fingers crossed we get good pulls from this thing, besides the awesome promos. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And from the looks of it, this thing basically opens up like a book. Well, not maybe not like kind of like a book, but also like a chest almost. Like I assume it's just like this. Oh, it's like magnets or something. I was not expecting that, but does everything kind of just slide out? Oh, that's interesting. All right, so it looks like that's the playmat. We're again just gonna be leaving that. There are 3 different compartments from the looks of it. So let's, I guess, try to put it like this. I'm really glad I had those as far back as I did. So we got our packs, that one. We got the really golden, oh well, I was not expecting them to look like this. That's really heavy feeling and gold and shiny. But those are the, I guess, damage dice. Is that what they call them? I forget what they actually call them. And then we got the deck sleeves, which feature the Gigantamax Charizard artwork from the promos. Those are not in there. We'll put that right back in there. And we have more packs, the coin, and I assume, let's see. Oh, we actually have some Lost Origin in there. That's really nice. We have our promos, the very special and shiny, like literal like gold coin, which is insane. Like you can kind of see the Gigantamax Charizard there. It's almost too shiny to really, you kind of see it like that. There you go. It's like it's almost too shiny to actually see it. But yeah, that's really, really nice. I'm actually just going to put that right back in there. Get the V-Star marker. Throw that in with the other stuff there. And the remaining packs. And I think that's it. I hope we're not missing anything else from inside of that. I'm going to put that back up together. And we'll put this, trying not to bump the camera, right in the back there. All right, so let's start with the promos. The Charizard one on the front at least seems, oh, I'm gonna have to get these out because I want to keep the code card because I do collect the promos online. Needless to say, I don't want to miss out on these ones. But here is the first promo. We have the Charizard V, which is a little miscut from the looks of it. Like the right border is a little bigger than the left, but this one honestly doesn't look too terrible. Especially just some I've seen just online have been awful. So very nice. Sword and Shield 260. Very nice. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I've never noticed the Venusaur in the back there. Special shout out to Venusaur for being in this card. Very, very nice. And we have the Charizard VMAX, which honestly looks pretty near perfect to me. I'm not really seeing much as far as like miscut. And that is an awesome artwork. That's Sword and Shield 261. It's a very destructive looking Pokemon. Then we have the Charizard V-Star. I think this one's a little miscut. It does seem like the right one's a little bigger than the left. But honestly, this all looks great. Oh, I actually thought that was like a Whiscash at first. That is an upside down Tangrowth. There's a few little random Pokemon, I think, sprinkled in there. There's a Diglett down there, Tangrowth there. Something else there. I am missing it if it is. It's the kind of thing I'm going to have to like look at like right up in my face to see if there's any other hidden little Pokemon there. But that is a awesome artwork of Charizard fighting the Mewtwo. And that is Sword and Shield 262. So 3 very, very awesome promos. I am super glad at how those conditions came out. I'd say the Charizard V is probably the worst of the 3. But even then, like that's honestly almost not noticeable unless you really look at it. So I will take that. I'm honestly just thankful it's not like, oh, it's so miscut, or like there's another card somehow like moved into the cut kind of thing. It could have been bad, but thankfully they were not. But let's see, we got Darkness Ablaze, Vivid, 3 Evolving, and 3 Fusion. And then we have 3 Brilliant, 3 Astral, and 2 Lost Origins. So a very, very nice array of booster packs. We're going to hope for some good pulls. And let's get into our 16 packs. Starting with Darkness Ablaze, because we will go oldest to newest. There's a code, I guess. Pause and take it if you want it. Hopefully get something good from that online. And we have Passimian, Phoebus, Sinistee, Cufant, Wishy-Washy, Yellowhorn, Furret, and Steenie. Reverse. Steenie, so back to back because we did the card trick. That is 15. That's actually right at the top of my list of missing reverses. So first pack magic, we at least have a new reverse holo. I will happily take that. The rare Toxtricity. A nice holo pull as well. I don't think I'm missing any holos. No, I am still missing the Dracovish, so that's wrong. That's not Dracovish. It's a duplicate holo, but not a bad first pack to get a new reverse holo and a holo pull. Now we got Vivid. There we go. And then 4 and 2 because of the card I don't name. We have a Weedle, Tailo, Sandile, Oshawott, Pineco. Oop. Actually, almost skipped over Kakuna. Searchester Bath, and Galarian Stunfisk. Reverse. Oshawott. That is a common. I'll be surprised if I'm missing this. Let's see. Vivid. Oshawott's a duplicate, as I expected, but I am often wrong in my assumptions. That is why I need the set list with me, to just know if I'm actually missing something. The rare. Ninjask. Null and Holo. And now we have 3 Evolving Skies. All these sets left have alt art potential, as well as some of them having a, trainer gallery as we get further there. What am I missing anything like basic-ish for Evolving Skies? Marshadow Holo, Leafeon V, and several V Maxes, so hopefully we can see maybe some of those, if not something like high rarity. We got Roggenrola, Wobbuffet, Hoppip, Swablu, Zorua, Vigoroth, Treasure Energy, and Ribbon Badge. Reverse. Sheldon, that is an uncommon, 108. Not what I need, so it's a duplicate. The rare. Lilligant, non-holo. I just noticed that was on the table. I have no idea what that's from. It's just like a little, like, empty plastic circle thing. I don't know. Let's give out a code for Evolving Skies. There you go. Alright, second pack, we have Drowsy, Flabebe, Roggenrola, Psyduck, Swablu, Avalugg, Ribbon Badge, and Zweilous. Reverse. Flapple, that's a nice rare reverse holo, 120. Not one I need, but it's a rare reverse, I'll count it as a pull. The actual rare. Appleton. So we got Flapple and Appleton together. No Applin though. So can't use either of them. Maybe we'll get one on this pack. Not that it actually matters because we don't, well, I don't battle outside of like a pre-release. Anyway, we got Tentacool, Pikachu, Seedot, Lillipup, Bagon, Ribombee, Flaffy, and Pyroar. Reverse. Elemental Badge. I am not missing any trainers, so no new reverse for Evolving Skies at least. The rare. Marshadow. Awesome. I was surprised. I was surprised to actually get something like new. Like of all the holos it could have even been, it somehow was like the one we needed. I do like the artwork, like just like battle ready Marshadow. Very, very nice. Definitely happy with that. Alright, so now 3 Fusion Strike packs. Fusion Strike usually treating me well, but we will have to see how we do with this. There's a code. we have a Wooloo, Pansage, Klefki, Sizzlipede, Geodude, Eldegoss, Pyukumuku, and Garbodor. Reverse. Voltorb, Common Reverse 87, Fusion Strike, that's Celebrations, Fusion Strike 87, duplicate there, not one I need. The rare Steelix, so another holo pull, I'll take it as well. We're at 3 holos and not even halfway through. I am hoping to see some sort of ultra rare from these packs though, because I would be a little disappointed if we opened 16 and only pulled holos. Just fingers crossed we can see something. I guess there's another code. Alright, next up we have Snubbull, Arrokuda, Gumi, Pansear, Krogunk, Heliolisk, Sharpedo, and Quick Ball. Reverse. Oricorio, that is a nice rare reverse holo. 42 is not one I need, surprisingly, but rare reverse will count it as something again. The actual rare Grimmsnarl. If there had to be such a thing as a common holo, this would definitely be it for me. I remember especially when the set first came out, I got so much of that holo. Like a noticeable amount of it. So yeah, definitely a duplicate. Oh boy. 4 and 2 again. And we have a Sandygast, Stuffle, Sizzlipede, Galarian Darumaka, Rookidee, Metapod, Simipour, and Zoroark. Reverse. Caterpie, a common reverse, number 1. Not one I need there either, so no new reverse for Fusion Strike either. The rare Excelgor, non-holo. Still 2 holos isn't too bad for Fusion Strike, plus the rare reverse. Could have been worse. But we still got more packs. We got Brilliant Stars next. Now we got the Trainer Gallery stuff to hopefully look forward to. We'll have to see. There's a code. Alright, we have a Sneasel, Grimer, Execute, Farfetch'd, Duskull, Executor, Blunder Policy, and Roseanne's Backup. Reverse. Freshwater Set, uncommon. I'm missing like 3 reverses. They're all colorless Pokemon, so definite duplicate. The rare Manaphy, non-holo. Pack 2, Arceus on there. There we go. We have a V-Star marker card there from the looks of it. We have a Magmar, Throw, Lucha, Buizel, Carablast, the V-Star marker, Prinplup, Probopass, and double Turbo Energy. Reverse. Turtwig, common reverse, not one of the ones I need. The rare Garchomp, another nice holo, but it is another holo. Alright, pack 3. We got Whimsicott on there. I would love to see a Whimsicott card, because I have not pulled any version of that Pokemon from this set. Alright, so final Brilliant Stars pack. We have Magmar, Impidimp, Axew, Spiritomb, Clink, Gabite, Clang, and Berry. Reverse. Reverse. Electivire. That is another nice rare reverse holo, but not one of the three. I already know. The actual rare. Escavalier. Non-holo. I think 5 packs left with that now. Yeah. 3 Astral Radiance and 2 Lost Origin. I still have my fingers crossed and am hoping we can pull some kind of ultra rare. Because it's not, like, getting a bunch of these holos isn't terrible, but to not get an ultra rare out of this many packs is pretty bad. We got Poochyena, Swinub, Hisuian Quillfish, Petalil, Nickit, Energy Lotto, Hisuian Overquill, and Komodo. Reverse. Radiant Greninja. I will take it. Honestly, at this point, I will take that. It is an ultra rare, just not like a V or anything like that. It is a duplicate. I have all the Radiant Pokemon, but I will take it. It is something. The rare Hisuian Basculegion. Non-holo. Pack 2, Hisuian Samurott. Which was my starter choice for Legends Arceus, because I've used the Cyndaquil line for Silver and the remakes. I used Rowlet for Ultra Moon. So Oshawott was therefore kind of like the only one I hadn't really used yet. So I figured, let's not use that for this game. It was the same thought process that went into me choosing to keep Dialga on the team over Palkia. Because for Pearl and Shining Pearl, I would obviously have Palkia. So I've never used Dialga. And like Arceus was sort of like an opportunity to use different Pokemon choices, you know. And it worked out nice. I really liked the different kind of Pokemon on the team. Because, like, again, never used Samurott or Dialga because I always had Pearl. So, cool to use them. Hisuian Basculin, Poochyena, Glameow, Yanma, Swinub, Trekking Shoes, Golduck, and Grant. Reverse. Eevee. That is a common 119. Astral Radiance. Not one I need, so duplicate there again. The rare Regirock. Non-holo. Looking like a very destructive force there. Final Astral Radiance pack. Give out another code for that. There you go. Got 4 and 2. And this one has a Teddiursa, Mantine, Hisuian Voltorb, Hisuian Basculin, Glameow, Hisuian Heavy Ball, Perugly, and Uxie. Reverse. Zissou. Uncommon trainer. I'm not missing any trainers, so duplicate. The rare. Adaman. Another holo. Like, holos aren't bad, but when you're just seeing a bunch of holos out of this many packs, it's a little disheartening, I guess. But we have two packs of Lost Origin. We could still get something really cool out of one of these. Like, if we pulled like an Altar Giratina here, that would make up for everything easily. I mean, any Altar too. Maybe not the Galarian Berserker, because I already have that, but anyway, we'll see. We have Mawile, Horsey, Murkrow, Rhyhorn, Wurmple, Bronzong, Riley, and Nuzleaf. Reverse. Ooh. I will take that. That is a Gallade V from the Trainer Gallery. I do think I might have this, unfortunately. Now that I'm thinking about it, TG19. Yeah, it's not on the list, unfortunately, so it is a duplicate, but I will take that as a fantastic looking card. Definitely a Wally ancestor, no doubt. The rare is a Trevenant Hollow, and I do think that is something I'm missing. I am not missing it. It's not on the list. And another hollow. I could have sworn that was something I was missing. Maybe I got it from maybe I got it in a break or something. I don't know. I could have sworn it was that, the Chandelure, Hisuian Basculin, and Darkrai, which I apparently have Darkrai as well. Isn't there a Darkrai hollow? I could have sworn there were 4 hollows and I've only got 2 on the list now. Maybe I got them both from from a break and just don't remember it because I didn't pull them myself. It's harder. It's especially harder to remember what you actually have. That is an extra card. It is especially harder to remember what you have when you're not pulling everything yourself and you buy into breaks online. So that also doesn't help with the memory of what I have and don't have. But it is what it is. That is why I keep the set list on my phone. So that way, even if I'm at a comic store or something and have cards to go through, I can still pick out something I'm actually missing and don't have to go off my memory. But final pack, we got a Machop, Snover, Hisuian Zorua, Seal, Rockruff, Mirage Gate, Cascoon, and Ambipom. Reverse. And another Radiant Pokemon. It is a Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. So also a duplicate, unfortunately, though, because it is another Radiant, and I have all the Radiants. Literally, I don't think I'm missing any of them from any set. So it's a duplicate, but it's another pull. I do appreciate getting at least one more thing. So I'm happy about that. Final rare. Ooh. Kyurem VMAX. I will take that. I will definitely take that. It isn't something I'm missing. So unfortunately, what was it? The one reverse from the start of the opening was the only new card, which is a little unfortunate. But we did end up getting some better pulls as we went. Besides, the promos kind of help make the whole box nice because you got the 3 Charizard promos. But let's see. So many hollows, though. We'll put those at the end. Oh my goodness, so many hollows. All right, so for this 16-pack opening, it wasn't terrible. I wish there was more ultra rares than there was the hollows, or at least there was maybe hollows I needed. But let's just go for the recap. We had 1 new reverse hollow with the Steenie here. There's also some rare reverses with Flapple and Oricorio. And the Electivire, forgot about that. And here comes the onslaught of hollows. Garchomp for 1, Grimmsnarl for 2, Toxtricity for 3, Steelix for 4, Adaman for 5, Trevenant for 6, and then Marshadow, which was at least new, for 7. So yeah, 7 hollows out of the 16 packs. That's almost 50% hollows. We had a Radiant Greninja and a Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. And then we had a Glade V from the Trainer Gallery. And the Kyurem VMAX. Unfortunately, again, the only new thing there was the Steenie reverse, which is kind of disappointing, but it wasn't the only new thing because we did get the 3 real awesome promos. Which again, special shout out to Venusaur that I never noticed was there until I had the card here. So Charizard V, Charizard V Max, and Charizard V Star. So happy with all that. Just again, my one complaint, there was a ridiculous amount of hollows. 7 hollows out of the 16 packs. And at least Marshadow was new. I'm also happy with that. I just realized I keep saying Steenie was the only new card, but there's literally the Marshadow. So that's wrong. So the Steenie and the Marshadow were the 2 new cards, besides the promos. So 2's better than 1. I'll say that. Yeah, I just wish there wasn't so many hollows. That's my only complaint. But as a whole, it's a really, really nice product. Obviously, the Charizard thing's kind of the only thing going for it. Like, take away the Charizard, I don't know if you can make this same product with another Pokemon and have it still be as in demand. I don't believe you can do that. Like they're purely riding on the Charizard hype. And I guess it's working for them. But yeah, that is it for this opening. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This sort of ended up being like a bonus, like end of the run of vacation video, which I guess is better than whatever it was I uploaded last. Because I don't even remember what I last recorded. I'll be honest. Like whatever went up yesterday was, I think, supposed to be my last like vacation upload in a row video, but now it's this one. So this one probably makes a better end of the run video anyway. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this opening. Stay tuned for more. Don't know when I'm going to be uploading and recording again. There will be more. Obviously, I'm not done. But just the constant uploads in a row, the daily uploads, cannot continue because I do go back to work. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a great day.